Hey, what's up, everybody? Standing Ovation here again. Another video. This time it's a mail video. It's mail day. Yay for mail day. Actually, it's what do you call it? An eBay acquisition, a Facebook acquisition, and some viewer mail. I got some more viewer mail. I am so happy about getting viewer mail. Yeah, so let's rip right into this. I got a whole bunch of videos that are on my phone right now. I'm going to smash them all together, make a good video of mail video or opening video, or I'm not. There's one that I actually bought a large collection last week, and as I realized when I was making the video of me opening it, it's too long. And again, with my editing skills, I don't know if I'm going to have the ability to chop it up and get it down to something that's presentable. And in that case, I'll just maybe do a summary of it later. But I got a whole bunch of other little mails that arrived like this, 1 or 2 per day, and let's just see what's happening. I'm going to start with this first one, which I think I know. Yes, I do. Bam. I picked that sucker up just as the right time, I think. I don't know. Golden Knights never seem to be the most popular for collecting because they don't have like superstars, high score goal scorers. But as a team together, these guys are awesome. And yeah, so Mark Stone Future Watch autograph from 12-13, the oddball year of Upper Deck. It was the lockout season, so they didn't make a lot in 12-13. And they did. The checklists weren't the greatest at the time, but this guy's panned out to probably be one of the better guys from the crop. Chris Kreider was in 12-13. I can't think of any other big names that stick up. Jakob Silverberg, but Akeem Alou. No, I think he was here before. At any rate, there's a Mark Stone Future Watch autograph. See, I'll pop that out of there later and maybe send it in for grading one day. Okay, well, I got to say thanks to Mike and Vincent. It's Vincent apparently that initiates these. This is, again, I have no idea what's in here. I only know that Vincent, son of Michael, in North Bay, Ontario, has hooked me up with some cards. Let's see. This is the first time you're seeing it, first time I'm seeing it. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at what we got here. Oh, boy. Okay, let's just pull it all out and make it go with it. Let's read the letter first, because I think he said he was throwing a letter in here, too. All right. All right. Here we go. 2 standing ovation from Vincent. Hi, Vincent. Inside we got... Oh, oh, oh. Dear standing ovation, thank you for opening my first package. Sadly, my Bruins are out of the playoffs. So are my Maple Leafs. But the Celtics are in so far. I want to tell you about how I've been watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and I have his card. The one thing about Mr. Rogers' show is kindness, and it reminds me of you. Well, that's nice. Thanks, Vincent. I was a fan of Mr. Rogers when I was a little kid, too. I have some cards for you. I hope you like them. My favorite baseball player is between Derek Jeter and Chipper Jones. Who is yours? I like Vladimir Guerrero and Bo Bichette, but I'm a Blue Jays fan, so Joe Carter's up there, too. Pretty high on my list. Finally, I recommend you open Quest for the Cup from 2002, 2003, or 2003, 2004. Keep up the great work. Sincerely, Vincent, your friend, Vincent Palangio. Well, it's Vincent, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name. Palanigio. Anyway, that's really thoughtful of you there, Vincent. And thanks to Mike, your dad, too, for helping you out getting this in the mail and posted it off. It looks like you did pretty well on your own there. Here's Barry Bonds. The 90s Dominators from Don Ross. Back when Don Ross had a licensed print cards, this is a 93 Don Ross insert of Barry Bonds. Most home runs hit of all time, although he may have used a little extra something to get those balls out of the park, but he did it, and he still hit those balls. Okay, well, let's go right into this. I don't see... Oh, wait, first 3. There's an order. I want to make sure. Best for last. Rookies. Okay, well, maybe we'll start with rookies. And I'm not quite sure what this is. I'm opening it up right now, even though it doesn't say. That's mystery. This is all just, I'm going to go for it. All right, Vincent, you hooked me up with some little hot rod cards. This looks cool. I'm ready to play with some cards. Oh, we got in here a Willie Nylander from the Maple Leafs, and another crazy card of Derek Hathaway. That is like, that one and the Brandon Tanev. I don't know which ones are more funnier. But look at this. I got, right on, I'm ready to go watch Fast X. A couple little hot rods. I have no idea where these came from, but that's cool. I like cars. In fact, I watch too many car videos when I'm not watching hockey card videos. Okay, well, let's go with rookies. Okay, we got rookies. Kalen Addison right up on the top. Minnesota Wild, formerly with Pittsburgh Penguins, 22-23. Oh, this is a 21-22 Series 2 O-Pee-Chee Glossy rookie. We got Jake Neighbors, more Jake Neighbors. And Dustin Bufflin. And we got a, oh, this is from Pinnacle from 93, 94? I'll really have to do some work to find some quests for the cut boxes, Vincent. I know I've opened those way back in the day when they first came out. I'm pretty sure I opened up a box of each from those years. There's Jake Gardner. Oh, good guy. Pat LaFontaine. What a good guy. And there's a McDonald's insert. It's very shiny. Matthew Tkachuk. Quite the playoffs he's had. This good guy card is from 92 Pinnacle. 92, 93 Pinnacle. What a good guy. That's funny. Okay. Jake the Snake Gardner. And what? That's a 92 Pinnacle too. The Idols. Gary Roberts and Lanny McDonald. Gary Roberts played for the Guelph Storm the year before I moved to Guelph way back in the day. The Guelph Storm won the Memorial Cup. And then Gary Roberts went on to win a Stanley Cup with Calgary. So he won a Memorial Cup and a Stanley Cup. Couple more Maple Leafs. Okay, let's just still stick with the bags. This one has no instructions. I'm just going with it. All right, here we go. Oh, gosh. Let's get a little control in the air. Mironov, Dmitry Mironov, former Maple Leafs. Here's some more Leafs. Matthews. There's a Tim Hortons insert from this year's. I should remember. Look at that old Wendell Clark card from Pros. You may not recognize him without the mustache or the beard. Ben Hutton, Big Ben Big Ben Button, Ben Hutton, Young Guns. He's still playing somewhere. Is he on the Golden Knights? I'm not sure. He's a big, tall guy, if I remember. Oh, he's 6'2". Well, he's taller than me. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. I'm going to just bury Barry Bonds. Barry got buried. Vasily Podkolzin, a couple of the rookies there. And it's Crosby from Canada Hockey Card Day, National Hockey Card Day. There's an insert from this year's Upper Deck. Debut dates. Tanner Jeannot. He's now with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Morgan Riley. Orange Dazzlers. Is that 2021 or 21-22? I'm getting them mixed up now. There's the first year of Dazzlers from the retail tin boxes. Morgan Riley. Maple Leafs. Timothy Liljegren. Holographics. Insert from Extended. Might be the gold parallel too. There's Chris Ottman. I'm not quite sure how he fits into things there, but you know what? That's kind of like my hairstyle back in the when I was a teenager too. I was rocking a pretty cool mullet. And Fedorov, season leader from 91-92 score. With a Phil, the original Phil the Thrill. Phil Esposito, National Hockey Card Day. Cool. This is fun. Okay, there's more Podkolzin. Put it in the Podkolzin pile, because as soon as the Canucks start playing, I think this guy will be popular around here. He was a little bit last year, but the Canucks really, people didn't want to admit they were following them if they were, because they had one of those years. Timu with the peg. Austin Matthews, Peachy Platinum. Oh, hey, these are cool inserts. These are the hardest to hit. Of all the Tim Hortons inserts, the 3D lenticular type of printed cards are always the premium hit. And this is out of 2021 Franchise Trios. Thanks, that's a good one. That'll be real popular around here. And we got Tanner Jeannot again. Tough guy Tanner Jeannot. We'll see if that pans out for Tampa, but it really looked bad during the playoffs that they gave up all they gave up to get a guy who really didn't do a whole lot. But I think his future's still good. Gary Lehman, Grant Fuhrer. Well, these are 91-92 Maple Leafs. Is that the whole set? We got two Gary Lehmans. Grant Fuhrer as a Maple Leaf. He was only a Leaf for a little while, but one of the great goalies they've had over the years. Greg Berube. And who is that? The original 6 card. Is that Rob Pearson? I can't tell by the looks of it who that is. It should say on there, right? Dave Ellett. Pictured on front is Dave Ellett. Again, he had his best days in Winnipeg, if I'm not mistaken. Craig Berube. Is he a face-off guy? I remember. Yeah, cool. More Maple Leafs to add to the collection. And where's another one? Where's keep me going? Ho-Sang. We got Ho-Sang in the bag. Again, if he gets any more ice time, well, I don't know if he's in the NHL anymore, but he was and still is a Leaf prospect as far as I know. There he is. Josh Ho-Sang. Josh Ho-Sang from the Bridgeport Sound Tigers. And there's Neon Dion. I do have a Neon Dion FNUF jersey somewhere in the back of my closet. I must admit, it's probably one of those copyright infringement jerseys because I only think I paid $30 for it. Okay, David Ferentz. I have all the David Ferentz cards that have ever been made, I'm pretty sure. And probably you do too, because he seems to be in everything. There's Ilya Samsonov. I haven't seen that one before. That's the goalie for the Maple Leafs. Probably their starting goalie next year. Although, who knows? They've got a new guy at the top of the helm there. 18-19 AHL. Some more Tim Hortons. Markstrom and McAvoy. Dougie Gilmour. He was one of my favorite Maple Leafs. He played for so many teams at Calgary, St. Louis, Montreal, I think Buffalo. I don't know. He just played everywhere, it seemed like. Wendell Clark and Brian McCabe. But he had I think he had his best years with the Maple Leafs. Look at that. He was a model, too. I think he was on a soap opera once. Not a model, but he had those Hollywood looks. Yeah. And, okay, first three. Well, I'm losing control. I think I've lost the system. Oh, my pile is piled over. Okay, well, we've been through this. Yes, I'm not doing well at piling up the cards, but okay, first three. I think I messed it up. We got Boreas. Oh, I mean, rest in peace, Boreas. Gordie Howe, one of the greatest, if not the greatest of all time. They named a hat trick after him. You get a goal, an assist, and have a fight in a game, you've scored the Gordie Howe hat trick. Career point leader for this from the first year of Pro Set. Very first year, Series 2 Pro Set. And Tanner Jeannot. Once again. He'll make a difference. He'll make a difference with Tampa. That's something. Another piece here. Let's see. This one's group break. I know this is the results from the release day of Trilogy. This came in just moments ago. So let's see how well I did. Actually, I know how well I did because I was watching that night. Oh, hey, I don't remember hitting that card, though. I guess that's a filler card. Hold on a sec. The magic of the internet. And here we go. Yeah, the Trilogy break. So, I got, why not? You got a Trilogy right off the top. That wasn't out of this year's stuff. These are base cards out of, what, 0304? Yeah, the original year of Trilogy. I remember these quite well. Not. Well, I guess I do, because I remembered what they look like. There's Yashin and Lindros as a Ranger. Okay, here's this year's Trilogy. Looks like we got a base on the back. Yeah, what did I do? I went in a random, and then I did a team select with the Hawks. So I did one case was a random team pick, and I got the Predators by the looks of it. And then I got the Hawks. On the other one, I bought a team select and then a random. So anyway, here we go. We got the past of Pekka Rinne. These are what, the generations. I got the past, present, future. I got another past. Dougie Wilson. Here we go. Here's for the Hawks. Last year's sort of sleeper rookie, I think. Again, now with Bedard headed to the Hawks, or potentially headed to the Hawks, this could be a good card. And I got number 1111 of $7.99 for the rookie renditions. Red, Reichel. The Trilogy rookie premiere, I guess this would be a level. Again, I can't remember. It says level 2, but I've got cards that say level 1. I believe this is a level 2, just based on those two circle-y kind of designs there. And it's number 209 of $6.99, Reichel rookie. Another Reichel hit was the Future Triple Generations, or what do you call these Trilogy Generations? Future numbered $5.99, the red version. TG7C, yeah, I guess there's past, present, and future for the Hawks. Or is it? Yeah, I guess they'd have a Doug Wilson and a Lucas Reichel, and then somebody current, and I don't know who that is. Maybe I hit him too. But there's the Dougie Wilson 6.99. So wait, I'm confused. $5.90? No, they're $5.99 for the future, $6.99 for the past. Well, of course they wouldn't make them the same. Here's Jonathan Toews red parallel out of $4.99. It's $2.35. I had the Kane, but I think I already sold that on eBay. So if you see something you like here, check out my eBay items. Oh yeah, I forgot. I already said that probably. Okay, here's the green, numbered at 75, present. Okay, so that answers my questions. Patty Kane, who's no longer presently on the Hawks, but maybe he'll go back there now that he's getting surgery in the offseason. And hey, look, I got number 1. eBay 101. Anybody who's a big Kane collector or number 1 collector, you can't even see it. Where's the light? Number 1 of 75. Cool. There's the past. Dougie Wilson, number 43 of 75, green parallel. Patrick Kane, regular, present. Vlasic Pickles. No, Mark Edwards' son or nephew, I can't remember. Alex Vlasic, rookie premieres. Out of $9.99, level 1. Patrick Kane, orange, parallel. Jersey parallel. And a Generations jersey parallel, numbered to 99, Philip Tomasino. That'll go to my Philip Tomasino collection, which I must say is huge. Not that I've tried to put it together, I just seem to hit every Philip Tomasino card that has ever been made, ever in the history of hockey cards since time began. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of neat. There we go with those. And then these would be the big hits, the top-loaded hits. The no one-piece hits, but top-loaded hits. Could be worthy of a two-piece. I said one-piece, two-piece. But let's see. I know one of them I remember. It was that one. I hit the Signature Pucks parallel, numbered to 23, 4 of 23. Dylan Strome, which would be an awesome hit, except he's with I think the Washington Capitals now. I don't know, this guy bounces around. I know he did well in the OHL and made a name for himself, but he can't seem to find a team, which seems to happen. Oh, well, maybe he will eventually. Maybe it'll be the Hawks again. And the other one was, well, yeah, not an auto. I got another Vlasic, another classic Vlasic. This one's not yet a classic, but one day maybe. Rookie triptychs. They're not case hits, but they're really, really rare. I think you get maybe 2 in a case. I don't know. I really couldn't tell. And the mail keeps coming in. Let's go. These should be a couple more eBay acquisitions. I believe I bought them impulsively watching hockey last week. And congratulations to the Golden Knights, who I just watched win their first Stanley Cup in 6 years in existence. They win 1 cup, and that's pretty cool. Speaking of Stanley Cup, yeah, okay, so maybe he didn't win a cup, but I got a Goudas. That beard just started growing in that one. Boy, by the time they end the playoffs, man, that guy looked like Grizzly Adams. Anyway, there's a cool autograph too on a card. I don't know. He probably doesn't have a whole lot of autograph stuff out there, so let's see how popular he is next year. $9.91 of $9.99. Yeah, that was eBay acquisition. I believe that was an auction one. I can't say. I think it was about $25 Canadian in that ballpark. I'd have to double check. No, that's probably all I'd want to pay for that card. Top dollar. It was probably only worth about $5 a few weeks ago. And this one. What did we get in this one? I got, again, another Florida Panther. You know, it's probably because the Panthers put out my Maple Leafs. They made the impression on me, but it was quite clear that the Golden Knights were going to be the champs after probably the first game, maybe the second game, but anyway, Florida did win one. Brandon Montour and Goudas. Stanley Cup losers. Not really, finalists. Alright, well, I probably got one more piece of mail coming, but I'm not sure. Keep on watching. And some more mail. Let's see what's in this one. I think I remember buying this on impulse on a Friday night. And I probably had a couple extra to drink. I think I paid, I don't know why I wanted a PSA 9, but I wanted a Matty Bernier's Young Guns, and I got one. But, yeah, I'm not usually buying 9s. So, anyway, it wasn't that expensive, but I think, like I say, sometimes when you're up late on a Friday night, it's probably better to go to bed instead of buying a card. But that one's good. I mean, I'm happy to have it in my collection. It just, yeah, okay. Matty Beniers. Here, let's rip that one right there, and let's see what's inside. We got, hey, playoffs are done. This guy played amazing. I've gone through so many of these Young Guns in my life. Oh, in my life, I've had, I don't know how many Bobrovsky Young Guns from 10-11. Quite a few. And again, kind of never really thought much of keeping one till now. After the playoffs, it's like, man, this should have had a little reserve spot. Let's just take it out of there. Let's go ahead and finish the job of... Come on. Oh, maybe going to take some little work there. Of course I got it out. Okay, let's see if I can get the sleeve. How's she look, fellas? Oh, there are nice corners there. I don't see any big problems. That's it. Ship it off to PSA. Get it a. It's gonna get a 10. I don't know. I have done one submission. I may do another, but it's expensive. At any rate, I just wanted a bobber in my collection, and now I got one. All right, I don't know how much more mail I got coming. Not a whole lot more coming in, so let's see if this is the last part of it. I got to finish with a bang. Maybe one more. Okay, this one came in off of Facebook acquisition. I saw these graded cards being blown out because it's summertime and people are blowing out hockey cards. Yeah, but be careful not to scratch my holders here. Just cut the cardboard, not the cards. And there's one in here that's not graded too. If I can ever get it out. Holy cow. Hats off to the shipper. Did a good job packing these suckers up. Guess I could have just ripped the tape off. Would have probably been the easiest way. Maybe not. Oh, let's just get it done. That way. That way. Hey, there we go. Okay, well that's the one I really wanted. Who's that guy? After the playoffs, I mean, who doesn't want a rookie card of him? I know these all got sold pretty quickly when this product came out. Everybody wanted the Maple Leaf rookies. But now, who's the guy now? Okay, and then the rest of these. This is so random. Like, these guys have nothing in common. And I'm dropping them. But why not? I don't know if this guy will ever have the game that he always supposed to, people thought he'd have. Oops, sticky tape everywhere. There, all three of them. Let's see. I got 3 more line A's. So yeah, well, if he pans out, I'm all set. But that's really the one I wanted. So I got one more Future Watch from 16-17 that well, I don't know. I guess it'll probably go up in my store eventually, because that's what I do. Okay, keep watching. I got one more mail video, and then, or one more mail opening, and then I'll put all these together into a mail video. By popular demand. Actually, this was part of this earlier part of this video, I think. I don't know. Some times elapsed, and I was able to perform a little magic trick by finding one of these. Let's just cut it across the middle. Make my own box opening. What do we got inside? What do we got inside? Actually, I know what we got inside. We got wrappers. Did somebody say something about Quest for the Cup? Okay. Oops. We got one of these. This is the 0203 box. I actually have some 0304 boxes coming too. But stay tuned for a future. Stay tuned for a future break. Got some Quest for the Cup from Pacific, some early 2000s product, and this should be fun. It's a hobby box. Again, back before autographs were the whole rage. It's all about parallels, and this one's got the, well, again, nothing really, really rare, but it's got masks cards in it, and I like my masks. So, be watching for that one in an upcoming video. Okay, thanks for watching, folks. Stuff everywhere.